Pick-a-brick, one of the cheapest ways to get Lego. And today I just went to the Pick-a-brick wall at Boston Brick Co., my local Lego store, and I picked out this massive bag of parts for $30. And using just the pieces you see here on this table, I'm going to build not one, but two Lego Star Wars MOCs. And today I'm also going to be using the new minifigs I bought when I went there. So let's get right into the video. I have a full haul video on my channel, but these are all the pieces I got sorted by color and type and laid out. I also got these three 212 Phase 2 troopers, as well as this Kashyyyk trooper. So I think for the first MOC I want to do an Endor, and for the second MOC I want to do something with these 212 troopers. I also got a 16x16 base plate, but I won't use that because that didn't fit inside the Pick-a-brick bag. So with that being said, let's get into the building. I cleared off my workspace and got straight to work. I started by laying down a footprint using these dark bluish gray plates, and then I laid out a border using some dark bluish gray 1x plates, and I also went and I added a bunch of 2x brick for filler brick, also in dark bluish gray, and I wanted to use some 6x6 plates in dark green that I picked out at the Pick-a-brick. So I put those down and I used some smaller ones as well. Then I laid down some dark bluish green brick and some smaller plate, and I was running low on dark green, so I just switched to light green, but I built up a bunch of more detailing. And then I tried a few times on these trees. I definitely did not get enough black when I was there. I got like some medium nougat and black, and after several failed attempts, I built a half horrible but half decent looking tree. You can see me here just absolutely tearing it apart and putting it back together because I could not find a way to make this good, and in the end I just laid it down. But here is the finished MOC. Let me know what you guys think of this thing in the comments. I think it turned out pretty good. I was very lucky that I grabbed these two leaf pieces and the other plant pieces. But let's get into the second build. For the second build, I wanted to use my 212 troopers, so I laid down all the large plates I got at the Pick-a-brick wall, and I added some wedge plates and some smaller plates to connect it all together, and then I added a wall using light bluish gray, and I added some snot bricks to later connect detail panels, but I added some outward plates. I wasn't going for insanely detailed with this one because it's just a $30 Pick-a-brick box. You can't do too much with it, but I tiled off the top and laid down dark bluish gray plate on the inside, and I had some crates. I built some, and after a few failed attempts on how I wanted it to look, I added crates, and then I began to work on an armory. I took out blasters, and I also took out some studs not on top bricks, and I built some 2 weapon racks, and as well as I put some thermal detonators on top, as well as like some accessories for the blasters. And then I added all the crates. You can see I put 2 computers on either side, and I equipped my clones. I think these turned out really well. I put some accessories on all of them to make a specialist, a commander, and a sharpshooter. I think these turned out pretty cool. I think the clones definitely look much better with accessories in, so let's add them to the MOC and we'll see how it looks. And those were the 2 MOCs. Let me know what you guys think of these in the comments. This was a very fun video to make, and I really enjoyed getting some new pieces and having the challenge of building with just what I could fit in the Pick-a-brick box at the Lego store. Let me know which MOC was your favorite and what ideas I should do for my next MOC video. Have an amazing day, and peace out from Order 60 Studs.